In this video, I'll be playing Expert Magneto with Aggression Jubilee. So I'm shuffling up Magneto's deck and then dealing myself the encounter card. And then shuffling up my deck. And then I'll draw up to my starting hand size. Okay, I want to keep these ones. And I'll mulligan the rest. That's okay. Yeah, this is fine. So I'm going to want to get the X-Jet out and try to play Professor X. I'll start by playing Forge. Oh, I should be an alter ego. I'll start by playing Forge and searching the X-Jet. I'll use my action as well to get Shopping Spree. That shuffles me up. Shopping Spree has 2 threat on it. Three. We'll get the X-Jet. I can't afford the X-Jet and Professor X. So I will flip up here. I'll use these two and Jubilee to get the X-Jet. And I'll keep the pressure out. No. I'll pay with keep the pressure and keep Jubilee ready. No, I'll keep exhaust Jubilee and keep multi-talented instead, so I have a better turn next turn. And then Forge will remove 1 threat from the main, and then I'll try to play these 2 cards next turn. Magneto adds 1 threat to the main scheme, attacks me, and I block with Forge. 3 or 5. Takes out Forge, and I get 2 encounter cards. And a magnetic counter there. Exhaust each upgrade and support you control. Place 1 magnet counter on the main scheme. Resolve. Okay, so I discard until I get an Acolyte minion. Sunyaka. And an advance is gone, which is nice to see. Now it's my turn. So I want to play Professor X here. Probably keep my Flash of Light. Yeah, I'll do that. So I play Professor X. Place... Wait, no. That's not the order I want to do it in. So I'll do it like this. These 2. To play Professor X, who will then ready up Jubilee. Professor X with 3 off of Boarding Party. This one has 3 now. Then I'll use Multi-Talented and Jubilee to play Flash of Light, removing 3. Flipping this to Sabotage Master Mold, and then I remove the 3 off Sabotage Master Mold as well. And it places a Confused status card on Magneto. And I stay up in hero mode. Wow. That's really unlucky. That's almost every resource in my deck. Wow. That's awful. Okay. 1 threat on the main scheme. Magneto's going to attack me, and I'll block with Professor X. 3 or 5. Sunyaka. I'll just block here because I don't have anything else to do. I'll take 1 damage from Sunyaka. And then I get attacked by Magneto for 3. Wait. No. That wasn't correct. So he attacked me for the first one here, defeating Professor X, which placed the magnet counter. And then I discard till I get a magnetic card. this one, which surges. Then I get my obligation, which flips me into Alter Ego. This is actually the perfect time to get it. And then Senyaka schemes for 1. Then I get an encounter card. Alter Ego, you are confused. Okay. So I'll pay to get my warrior skill out. It has 3 counters. And then I'll just exhaust myself to remove a threat from Shopping Spree and hold these in my hand, because if I flip up, I'll die. So I'll hold these resources in my hand. I know that I'm not going to get more, because how could I get more? Oh, okay. Okay, luckily I got the mansion, so I can actually afford the mansion really easy. Yeah, so main scheme goes up by 1. Magneto schemes against me for 2. Just 2. Finishing this. So I place a magnetic counter here. And since the Sabotage Master Mold is in the victory display, I don't get the minion. And Senyaka schemes for 1, and then I get an encounter card attached to Magneto. I might actually just be able to do all that stuff. Okay, now it's my turn. Go exhaust to finish my shopping spree. And grab my sunglasses, which are still in my deck. Those come into play. And then I buy my Avengers Mansion with those 2 resources. Oh, I actually want to keep one of these for the grounded. I'll draw a card. Flash of Light. This could actually work. No, I'm confused. So then I just use this to pay for my coat. An ally there would have been nice. If I flip up, I'll likely die. So I gotta stay down this turn. I have this to get rid of my obligation. Yeah, so I'm hoping to draw something that's not a resource right now. That's great. That's great. That's perfect. Magneto schemes now for 2. Boost, exhaust my identity. It actually doesn't finish it, but then Senyaka finishes it. Rule of Magnus, which comes out, and since the physical strain is not in play, I search deck and discard pile for magnetic attachment and reveal it. Okay, and it starts with 2 magnet counters. So I think it's just his what's his helmet. This is a magnetic attachment. I have to deal 8 damage to get rid of that. And also, this is a magnetic attachment, meaning he can't be confused. I'll grab this one, because I do have Sunfire. So I can get rid of that one with Sunfire. Okay. It says 1 on it, and I get an encounter card. Discard an upgrade or support I control. I guess it'll be the warrior skill. This should be ready up. Okay, and now it's my turn. I'll draw with Mansion. Nick Fury. That's perfect. Okay, I'll flip up now. I'll use the X-Jet. Oh, first I have to spend this to get rid of my obligation. Or I'm allowed to flip up. Now I have to play a Jubilee event to finish getting rid of it. I'll pay these 4 to get Nick Fury. I'll draw 3 cards off of that. Nice. I don't have the energy resource right now for Sunfire, so I don't want to play him right now. I could just play Ironheart here. Draw a card. Beak. Doesn't help that much. But then these guys can take out Senyaka. Which stuns me. So now all I gotta do is play multi-talented to get rid of both of those. One threat goes on the main scheme. Magneto attacks me. I block with Nick Fury. 4. Boost, give him a tough status card and a face-down boost card. 5/6. Magnet counter. Deal 1 damage to each character you control. It takes out Ironheart. It deals 1 to me. And I get an encounter card. That's your identity. I cannot thwart attack, defend, or recover, and I have to exhaust my identity and spend a physical resource. Okay. So I'll draw a card with the mansion. Think I will just exhaust myself and spend Blinding Fast as a physical to get rid of that. I'll pay these 2 to get Sunfire and use that to get rid of this. I'll play Beak now. Beak will remove 2 threat from a scheme. So I can go 2 there, and then he thwarts 1. Revealing physical strain. So now Magneto loses steady. So he's actually confused now. And then Sunfire can thwart 1 off the main. And then I can flip. No, I have to stay up until I play a Jubilee event. I get an encounter card because I ran out of my deck. Main scheme goes up by 1. Magneto is going to attack me, and I'll block with Beak. And 3, 4. Boost, deal 1 damage to each character I control. Again, defeats Sunfire. Then I get 2 encounter cards. Take the topmost, and then he activates against me. And then I blocked here because I had to. So it's 3, 7, 7 damage. I block 2, so I take 5. So I'm at 2 health, and then the boost effect deals 1 damage to each character I control again. And then I exhaust my identity. I'm already exhausted in Surge, and then I get Sentinel. Okay. I'll draw a card with the mansion. This is so bad. Okay. So now I'll use this double and warrior skill to play multi-talented, which is an attack and thwart, so I'm neither stunned or confused now. I'll use this and that to play Ironheart, who will draw me a card. No, I won't play Ironheart because I need to get rid of my thing. So I Firecracker, deal 4, and stun that minion. Okay. Gets rid of my obligation from the game. And then I flipped down, and then that triggers to deal 2 to I guess the Sentinel. Okay, now I'm ready with Ironheart. I'm set up now, so I just gotta make sure I don't lose. I really needed multi-talented there, but I didn't get it. Shouldn't be those there. And then main scheme goes up by 1. He's confused. I get an encounter card, and he schemes for 2. Boost, exhaust each ally. Each ally you control. I don't have that, so just 2. Bring it up to 5, so it hasn't finished yet. Now it's my turn. So now I'll draw a card with the mansion. I'll heal 3 while I can. I'll flip up. I'll play Ironheart and draw a card. Then one. So then I'll pay 3 now to Blinding Flash. Yeah, Blinding Flash, stunning and confusing Magneto. Wait, no. Oh, he can't be stunned, so I don't want to play that. So instead, I will use Blinding Flash and Storm to play Flash of Light, remove 3 from here, confuse Magneto. I'll use this and Magic to play Forge, and I'll put this into play. And then these 2 will thwart 2 off the main. Wait, sorry, they don't have to because my coat thwarted 2 off the main, and then 1 can attack, and then the other can do 1 damage. There we go. Now I'll draw. Multi-talented, that's finally here. And then main scheme goes up by 1. Magneto attacks me. I block with Forge. 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Places a magnet counter. And then I get an encounter card. Shadow of the Past. Nanny. Naughty Children. I have all 4 types of resources in my hand, so this goes up to 6. And then Nanny's tough. Now it's my turn. So I'll draw a card with the mansion. I'll use Grand Finale as a resource to play. First, I'll just attack once with Jubilee, knock that tough off, and then I'll play multi-talented like that. Oh, yeah, like that. I'll deal 2 to her. I'll thwart 2 off here. Thwart 2 off there. Heal 2. And then the 3 for my sunglasses, and then 3 here. That brings that to 0. To 1, I mean. Then I'll play Firecracker on Magneto, dealing 4 damage to him and stunning him. And then I'll hold these in my hand and ready up. Well, do I want to keep... I think I do want to keep that combo just because it's so good. Because maybe I get minions or something. Oh, and then I could have flipped down as well. And drawn a card. Main scheme goes up by 1. Magneto doesn't activate. Oh, he can't be stunned, so forgot about that. I get 1 encounter card. The Acolytes. Each Acolyte minion gains a guard. Okay, now it's my turn. I draw with the mansion. I need to play Professor X here. Am I playing Colossus? Huh. Trying to think how many resources I need. So if I play Professor X with this, then I play Warrior Skill like that. And then I'm left with, I can Flash of Light, I guess. Which I don't want to do that because it wastes a Confuse. So I can recover here. So I'll recover for 3. I'll flip that. I'll use Genius and the X-Jet to play Professor X. I'll confuse Magneto. But then, wait, I could play Colossus as well here. I don't know. 3 off there. I think Ironheart will just remove the last threat from Naughty Children. No, that doesn't feel worth it. Okay, I'll get my warrior skill out. If I didn't recover, I could just have played Grand Finale. I think that's what I'll have done. So instead of being, I'll be at 6 health, and I'll exhaust, and use these 2 to play Grand Finale. I'll remove a counter from Warrior Skill. So then this does 3, 6, 9, 12 damage to Magneto, bringing him to 3 health. That triggers my sunglasses to take out Magneto. Yeah, this was definitely the play. And then I just try to win next turn. Yeah. So the new Magneto comes out. I get dealt an encounter card. And I ready up now. So my goal here is to finish, keep up the pressure, and then try to win on this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Multi-talented and keep up the pressure is actually enough to do it here. So that's enough damage. So all I have to do is keep the tough, be able to stay alive, and then stop the tough status card, and then I'm fine. So main scheme goes up by 2. Magneto attacks me. I block with Professor X. So 3, 7, 4, 8 damage. And then I get an encounter card. Master Plan, 4 threat on each side scheme. Oh, that's annoying. Surge, defeat a Sentinel. There's no Sentinel. Lost Children. Ironheart becomes that. Okay, there might be a way to win here. First, I'll draw with the Mansion. I really would have liked to finish Keep Up the Pressure here, but that Master Plan kind of ruins it. So, is there a way for me to afford another way to do 22 damage? 4. So, I'm actually fine here. I can spread this out over 2 turns. So if I were to play Miles first. If I play Miles first, then what happens here? Or if I play Flash of Light first. Flash of Light moves 3, 2. Okay, how many resources do I need? So I need 3 to pay for the grand finale at the end. So this is what I'm working with. I can get... So I have these 2 resources available. No. Okay, so that's not the play. So the play is just to use this, this. Okay, so I'm going to play Miles. Miles here will... Well, is there enough damage without the grand finale? No, there is not. So Miles, I need to pay 3 for. And I want to do it like that. So 1, 2, 3. Grabs Miles. He comes in with 3 thwart. Can thwart that. And then Jubilee pings the tough status card off. And then I pay 2 for triage, actually. Heal 2 from Jubilee to protect myself from dying. Thwart 1 off, keep the pressure. And then my multi-talented combo with Keep Up the Pressure and Grand Finale wins the game. Hopefully I don't deck out 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? Okay, I don't deck out here. This is perfect. Okay. Okay, this is where I'm at. Main scheme goes up by 1. Magneto. Or I should have flipped down as well. Yeah, and I flipped down. Magneto doesn't activate because he's confused. And that, wait, I gotta drop to my hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Ironheart puts 1 threat on the main, bring it up to 5. And then I get an encounter card. Lost Child. Attach the minion with the fewest remaining hit points, which is triage. Wait, attach the minion with the fewest remaining hit points. That's Ironheart. Gains +3 and aerial. Okay, I got the win here. We definitely have the win here. So I'll draw here. Deal myself the encounter card. Resets the deck. And adds an acceleration token to the main scheme. I flip up. And then... Do I have enough to play Nick Fury as well? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm not gonna mess around with that. Then I thwart 2 with Jubilee. No, that's not the play. I play my multi-talented. Oh, I decked out here as well. So, yes, I forgot to shuffle. So I play multi-talented using 1, 2, 3 different types of resources. That removes 2 threat from here. Finish and keep up the pressure, which now makes every attack event deal +1 damage. I find Grand Finale. I add this to my hand. Then I deal 3 to Magneto. Because this does +1 damage now, and I heal 2. And then I just can play Grand Finale using 1, 2, 3 resource types. And I'll use, I need to use a warrior skill on that last one too. So I used a warrior skill on, sorry, I forgot about that, on multi-talented, so it actually did 4 damage to him, bringing him from 22 to 18. Then I paid for Grand Finale. I removed my last warrior skill. And then this is going to deal 4 damage to an enemy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4 more for each resource type, which is 1, 2, 3 that I used to pay for it. So that's 4 times 3 is 12, bringing Magneto to 2 health. That triggers my sunglasses to bring him to 0 health. Nice. And then I still had all these. I could have attacked with all of them and played a firecracker as well. So yeah, that is Jubilee beating Expert Magneto with aggression. If you liked the video, leave a comment and like and subscribe. And I recently posted channel memberships, so you can consider joining as well if you want to. Until next time, stay zesty. Peace.